Hello, I am Bentham, and this is Aavak, Steejo and Arumba, and welcome back to Factorio MASA. How is everyone doing?
Doing very well. Very, very well. Yourself?
I'm fine, though I've forgotten what I was doing.
As have we all.
Probably.
It's probably got something to
exactly
do
what
with
I was doing.
concrete, because I'm stood next to the concrete.
It's hard to forget what I was doing. I was in a tank right outside an enemy base. Fairly certain I know what I was doing. I didn't remember it until we loaded in and I saw that I was in a tank outside an enemy base, but at that point it all became clear to me.
I approve of this action. Let's all go out in tanks and kill bases.
I think we really should.
We don't have that many tanks.
I'm currently just doing it with my me.
It's been like a week since we've played that. So I don't even. I haven't. Ooh.
The power generation is exploding.
I did
That's
not know
not
this. Check this out. Did you guys know that when you hover over a tank in your inventory, it'll show you the inventory in the tank? So you could actually have multiple tanks. Like you could have like a I don't know, like a high speed tank and a combat tank. That's so
Those
cool.
people do that with armor.
And a pretend
have a-
invincible one that is not actually invincible.
It's invincible for everyone with Steejo.
That's
Steejo
right.
is the tank's kryptonite.
At the end of the last session, well, after we had stopped recording, I did test out, what was this? I think standing with as much armor on and like, what are they called? Energy shields?
Yeah,
Train will
and
still
the
kill you.
train.
The train will kill you. I think you can survive it if you're in a tank because the tank like shelters you or something. But
Yeah, well, the tank probably has a lot of physical armor on it.
yeah,
or a lot of
there's.
impact armor or something.
I bet it'll tell us that somewhere, shouldn't it?
Physical 15-30%. All right. Oh, impact. Yeah, 60% of the damage is absorbed.
Yeah, but I think trains have like a terminal speed where they just once they hit a certain speed, they kill anything they hit.
Yeah.
But a tank is a different entity, so it doesn't die
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't know. I'm just guessing. All I know is being in a tank is good, unless you're Steejo, in which case.
Yeah, I'd much prefer
not
just to run
good as
around.
anyone else. We
So,
can do things in tanks that Steejo could only dream of because he's shit.
So what do we want to work on this week? What are we doing?
I thought you were working on beacon stuff.
Well, I was, and when we took a week off, and now I'm not sure I want to do that because it's going to take. I don't know. It's just so the issue with Beacon's production right now is we just don't seem to have enough raw material to really make it run well.
I'm working on that.
And I loathe setting up productivity 1s and 2s setups. I love skipping straight to productivity 3s and speed 3s because I think we talked about this before. I just Bob's mods ruined me. With Bob's mods, it's incremental. We just got done talking about incremental, by the way. But
Yes.
with Bob's mods, a speed 1 is good, a speed 2 is better, a speed 3 is even better. But with vanilla, it's not that way. Like speed 1 is a net loss, actually, as far as like energy consumption. I don't like that. You don't start to actually get the real efficiency till you get all the way up to tier 3. So anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go procure some alien artifacts.
I have a lot.
Nice.
Do you mind? Well, any chance you could?
No.
I love that. I've got loads. I don't need them. I'm not going to give them to you though, because you want them.
Oh no, I'm still clearing out bases. Like it'll take me a while before I'm finished these bases.
Oh my goodness! I had no idea you can actually modify the equipment crate of a tank without actually placing it. You can just right-click while it's in your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning so much about the equipment in this game because I never used it before.
You've opened your eyes to a whole new world.
Mm-hmm.
Possibilities.
Oh no, world! It's from Aladdin.
No, that wasn't.
Fairly soon. Whatever was in Aladdin wasn't that. Pretty positive about that one.
Slander.
Did you ever guys see? I watch a lot of YouTube apparently because this is like the 4th time in our session today that I've asked you guys, hey, did you guys ever want to see that thing on YouTube? Anyway, there's this thing where there's a guy who sings A Whole New World. He sings both parts.
Right.
It's a man, and
Yes,
he can
that's
easily
the same guy
sing.
that does like all the different voices from Disney movies as well. I know him. He's great.
Oh no, I've released my robots to try and repair me, but they are not fast enough. They're going to die. Oh, this is terrible. I feel bad. Okay, I'm on my way back now. With alien artifacts and such.
Okay, can I have some? I'll keep asking. I just need to get enough that I can build out another portable fusion reactor or two, so that I can actually have one in my armor and then one in my tank. Because right now I'm trading in between the two, which is annoying. And also, people keep reminding me that batteries are really good now.
Yep, they're crazy.
Yeah. Well, 100
megajoules.
That many. Damn. It's been all that time.
What's getting destroyed?
There appears to be some fairly sizable biters making their way into. Oh, did you
There's
just
some
drag
random
those to us?
construction
Aavak?
bots being killed out in the wilderness.
Yeah, they were probably following construction bots that my tank released while it took some damage.
What happens if we run into each other with huge amounts of armor and stuff? Like, will we both
Exactly what
explode?
expect would happen. No.
Eventually you would explode.
We'll actually start repairing each other.
That was hilarious. My robot
That was
fixed your
amazing.
tank, and yours fixed mine. That was beautiful.
That was so good.
So kind.
Would you mind passing me a few of those thingers? The little,
Yeah,
little
sure.
alien giblets. Thank you.
I would have.
Well, that was good. You just you have auto trash enabled?
Yeah.
Your robots just brought them to me as well. That is really quite
Oh.
convenient.
Right, well, I'm going to leave Tank Chan the second in there. All right, so what are you up to at the moment, Bentham?
I'm just gonna
I
pick
was
yours
just
up for a
checking-
sec. I want to see,
Yeah, sure.
or just never mind. I'm just gonna look at it. Go ahead. Sorry, keep interrupting, don't I?
I was just checking on the module production and everything is completely built up. We've got 50 of each kind of module. And all we need to do now is put some alien artifacts into the thing. We'll get some level 3s being made.
Sounds like a very good thing. I'm pleased by it.
Now, without the vehicle's equipment grid mod that you actually surprisingly Bentham and Aavak wanted, how large would the equipment grid be in vanilla?
None. You get no equipment grid whatsoever.
Doesn't get one.
Without.
Well, why would they add the ability to do that, but then not actually put one in themselves?
So
Well,
that people can make
they-
mods of it.
Yeah, when they said, look, it's in, but we've not done anything with it yet, but it is available for people who want to mod it.
I wonder if it's
Basically.
just a balance thing, if they just couldn't be bothered balancing it. So
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
we'll do
thinking. Is
this.
they're looking to balance it, and they'll implement it properly in the future. But for now, it was like, look, it's there, it works. You can do your own thing with it.
I'm guessing that they'll be implementing some actual vehicle equipment as opposed to just like shove some legs on your tank.
Yeah, I think that's the ultimate plan.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Although I think
Come
it's
on, that
hilarious.
is pretty awesome.
The concept of tanks with legs on them is just too good to let not happen.
It's like luggage from Discworld.
Yeah.
It's just this tank running around with thousands of little legs.
Right, I
think
think
we
I've cleared out a decent amount of bases now. I'm currently sitting on 788 alien giblets.
Wow.
They should really have an upgraded version of the portable solar panel.
Yeah,
Right,
like in
it's-
Bob's mods.
Yeah, it's nice to
Yeah.
fill space in, but it doesn't really do much.
Yeah. Honestly, like the last couple of bases, I stubbornly refused to take out any other way than just with my tank. You know, I didn't get out and use my flame or anything like that. I just wanted to see how long it would take. It takes bloody ages. So long just to clear out one area. I mean, I could just run over it, but so annoying. I wish they
Yeah.
had better gear, like better weapons for tanks.
Yeah, not a big fan of tanks for pretty much that reason, to be
Yeah.
honest.
They don't add enough really to make a difference.
Well, hadn't we talked before about how easy it is to just drive through enemies? Especially with legs, they can't even chase you.
You totally can. But I was
Whoa.
just experimenting with just like the main method of me taking out the buildings was with the main cannon.
Okay,
Main
yeah.
cannon.
An age.
No, the main cannon is quite poor. I remember. Do you guys remember back when you used to be able to use your regular weapons, like while you were in a car,
Yeah.
and then
Used
they
to
made
drive
it so-
bys with rocket launchers.
Now I'm just imagining the ability to use the flamethrower from the tank. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Well, what I would prefer is if they just had like a vehicle mod where you would in the grid, the equipment grid, you would put an object and that would define the turret of the or whatever. You know, if it's the buggy, is it a machine gun? Is it, I don't know, a laser turret or something like a Gatling laser or something? And the same with the tank, but everything is souped up. So it's like, if it's a gun, it's like a giant cannon. If it's a laser, it's some sort of crazy energy weapon. Not that lasers aren't crazy energy weapons, but you know what I mean. If it's a flamer, it's like a heavy duty flamer sort of thing. You know, just a souped up version of that. But you could choose what kind of weapon it was. I think that would be really awesome. Oh, well, the place is looking okay at the moment.
So, I just set up a provided chest with circuits being put into it, and there's some requested chests demanding circuits, but they don't seem to be being delivered. I'm confused.
Okay. Have we got enough robots in the network?
I will check. Yeah, there's plenty of free ones.
Yeah, we got a lot of free logistics. Right, where are these chests? If you could show them to me.
Well, here's the provider, and then there's 2 requests. Actually, they might not be in logistics range now I think about it.
Ah. I'll let you deal with that. I need to get some robots.
Just outside by 2 meters. There's a little gap in the coverage.
How long were you stood there trying to puzzle out why that wasn't working?
I was walking the 2 miles between the 2 chests, looking at them both, being like, I don't understand.
Glorious.
Damn it.
Happens to me all the time.
Glorious. Right, well, where are these chests then? I need to grab... Oh, they're all gone, are they? I thought you said we backed up everything. There's no backup over here. I don't see it anyway.
Back of what, where?
I thought you said we would have like 50 modules backed up in all the chests, but I don't see the like 3s and stuff.
It's been like Steejo or Arumba or whoever has been at it, and they've integrated it into the logistics gubbins. So
right, okay.
Don't blame me.
There's somewhere, just not necessarily in the actual chests.
Okay, well, I don't have them on me, and I am actually requesting them as well. Poop.
We after?
Well, they might be being delivered from like 2 miles away, where they're being
level
stored.
3. I want 5 level 3 speed and 5 level 3 efficiency. I want to make the highest tier power suit.
For the level 3s, you need to put the module. You need to put the alien artifacts into the level 3 chests. Over here.
Sounds like effort.
Oh, that sounds like work. What the dickens?
I could set up a requester if you like, but we're short on alien artifacts, so I was just going to be like, put in 5, get out 5.
We should get out there and kill more aliens, and Steejo's off killing things by the looks of it, using FAL to progressively expand our rail network.
Wait, have you tried just like driving Farl through bases? Is that one of the things you're doing?
No, because Farl's very expensive and has lots of expensive things in it.
Ah.
That is true. It's very, very true. Okay, well, I'm actually going to take Tank Chan II out, and Bentham, should we just go and clear out like 2 or 3 bases? We'll use turrets and like flamers and stuff just to make it fast.
I only have a normal tank. I don't know how long I will survive.
Oh, no. I mean to park a good distance from the base. Get out with just turrets and ammo and stuff.
Okay.
On that note, though, I don't have any turrets on me. I'm requesting them, but I do not have them. I am too sad.
Have we started assembling them yet? I know that we hadn't a while ago, even though we should have done. I don't know whether that's changed.
Oh, perhaps we haven't actually. Perhaps we have not.
Poison capsules can kill worms, right? But they can't kill bases.
Yep. They also kill biters, but it's not that much of an effect.
But it was like, isn't it like 3 poison capsules to kill a big worm? Over time?
I generally use 4. 3 might be enough if you like center it on them.
Ooh,
I don't
cluster
know.
grenades. I don't think I've ever actually used those.
I definitely haven't.
I always forget about them. They might actually be useful now.
Yeah, they're pretty good actually.
Oh, do we have? Oh, we don't have. We're researching them. I see.
Trying to find a good little spot where I can set this up where
I'm just going to manually craft some.
Iron.
Cluster size 7. Well, it looks like all you're really doing is you're adding 7 grenades together so that you can shoot them faster. because a single cluster grenade costs 7 grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah, just increasing. It's multiplying your DPS by 7, effectively.
Sounds ideal.
Yeah. Of course, does 45 explosive. What's the armor on a base from explosive? Like, how well could you actually kill bases with cluster grenades? Because I'm looking for some weapon I can use while driving the tank. I just went out and did some stuff, and it wasn't very efficient.
Grenades are not particularly efficient. Clusters might be, but I know the grenades are not. Because I've tried that myself, and it just takes, it just takes marginally less time than if you were using the main gun. I'm falling into that thing where I feel like I'm too good to handcraft stuff, and as a result, I'm not getting anything done. I'm just like, where's the factories? I'm requesting factories. Oh, damn! I'm gonna make the bloody factories myself. It kind of devolves to that eventually.
Although, if you mean assemblers, they are coming.
Took them too long. Needed them like years ago.
I'm very much looking forward to this next patch where they remove alien giblets from the game and you could just craft other stuff. Having to go out and like,
what they're gonna do with that.
The issue with them is being very well demonstrated by us.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we have to go kill bases not because we need the space, but because we just want giblets.
Yeah.
But apparently they're just removing them entirely from the game now.
Are they removing aliens entirely from the game?
Not aliens, no. Oh, careful where you stand. Actually, you're probably shielded, so I can't kill you throwing you over.
I'm slightly shielded, I'm not amazingly shielded. I do definitely still appreciate you avoiding hitting me.
Running me over.
Yeah. Generally speaking, I find this to be good.
So many construction bots dying.
Yeah, that's probably my fault because I keep on I have a personal roboport in the grid, like in my tank, and it keeps trying to repair itself, and I'm too fast. The robots can't keep up.
They trail behind, and then all of a sudden, they get smashed to smithereens.
Yeah.
Very, very sad. I cry every time.
Did you guys notice? I remember a while back, maybe it was during the Factorissimo campaign, Steejo, complaining about how when you have like 10 items queued up and you cancel one, it would cancel the current one instead of the one at the end. It's the opposite now. They changed that.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so if you don't like waste the 80% of the time you spent crafting something anymore.
Well, isn't that wonderful?
Oh, that was sarky for you, Steve. My goodness.
It is actually. I just decided to be sarky because I'm a dick.
This is
speaking of mods, there's another mod we need to consider. It's amazing.
Oh god.
Oh god, he says.
Steve, stop him. Stop him, Steve.
No, it's a good one. I just gotta look it up real quick. It's called it's called Vehicle Snap. And what it does is it makes it so that you drive like you can drive normally, but if you don't have any right or left side control input for a couple seconds, then it will snap you to a 15-degree angle. So if you're trying to drive straight along belt or track or something, it'll just make sure you're always driving perfectly straight instead of it like 1 degree off kind of thing.
Right, okay.
So it's really, really nice. You get so used to having it for placing belt and driving train. Well, trains are different, but you know what I mean.
You tried to use trains to appeal to me. Unfortunately.
We're on to you, Arumba. We know your twisty, turny ways.
Oh. And we have a decent supply of processing units. I can actually make a nice armored, shielded tank.
Never mind. There's a button called Enable Logistics While Moving. I'll just turn that off.
Yes.
Now here's another question. If you pick up a tank that's got an inventory, how come it can't keep its inventory inside its inventory? Right? It holds onto the grid.
Why is your accent changed when you're posing ridiculous questions?
I don't know. But like I want the robots to just stay in the tank.
I'm not imagining that, am I? Like, the moment he started saying something he knew was dumb, he, like, switched to a different accent.
He was trying to disguise it. He was trying to... so that we didn't think it was him.
Aha! Cunning.
I'm onto you.
Cunning enough.
I just want it to have its repair packs and its robots in it. Every time.
I cry every time.
You know why I cry? Because it's time.
Oh my goodness.
What?
You've got to be joking. There's just no way.
Yep. Either that,
This keeps happening.
right, or there's some sort of strange temporal distortion whenever we play Factorio. There's some kind of time dilation. But, you know, the whole Occam's razor thing does imply that it's just that we keep losing track of time because we're enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
Well, that would explain so much about Factorio. How you like
No.
you play Factorio for 5 minutes and 2 hours have passed. Happens all the
Thank you
time.
very much, Robots. I appreciate it.
Technically, you're playing it for 2 hours, and then 2 hours pass.
Yes.
Lies.
Truths. I assure you.
My perception of time is
False
infallible. It is clearly time itself which is changing.
Your mama's infallible.
Well, I guess that's a compliment.
It is.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure if he meant that insultingly, but no, actually, I think he's basically complimented.
I'm not going to be rude to his mum.
Mrs. Mangledpork.
That's ridiculous. Mrs. Mangledpork. Surely that would be his wife.
Well, no. If your surname is Bob and your father's surname is Bob, then your mother is Mrs. Bob.
No,
Why not?
because what if she didn't want to take Bob's surname? Because that's a fucking ridiculous surname. It's a first name.
Don't try to hide the fact that you're dumb behind using other words.
Don't try to argue using words. That's just ridiculous. I do agree, though. That was an oversight.
Thank you, Steejo.
Well,
Right,
anyway,
okay, well, we best wrap this up then, unfortunately.
with that we shall say
A little bit
goodbye.
shocked, but
What?
a little bit shocked that it went so fast, but carry on.
All right, we shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and we shall see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you in a bit.